Now, at the Citadel, Captain Anderson asked his former, I don't remember the word for a military officer above you is superior, but he asked me to come, he asked Shepard to meet him at Flux, most likely.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
So there's some rambler.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Okay.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
So...
I'll see what I can do, but I can't guarantee anything.
I understand. I'll pay you back for it, and I can even throw in a little extra. Thanks for your help. Like I said, you can find the stimulant over in the medbay.
Okay, that guy is a bloody meth head. Futuristic. I think I am quite certain that in the future, in Mass Effect future, with all the fancy science fiction technology, they could have invented a safe form of methamphetamine. And that guy, Charles Saraceno, is some sort of human supremacist guy, almost bigot, and well, there's no chance for Shepard to punch him in the face. But let's just go and buy the dope head he's...
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
Just tell me what's going on.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Well,
maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
oh.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
They won't bother you again. I guarantee it.
I see. Maybe it's better if I don't know anymore. I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
So, and does... Oh yeah, now he's got the... and let's buy both uppers and downers for the Mr. Meth Head. Well, but then again, somebody being quite much involved with Salarians, being bit high on speed might be a good idea. And well, that Asari doesn't seem to be bothered about some idiots. Maybe because they are so easy on the eyes. Who would yeah, space aliens attacks. They're all beautiful women, so yay, let them attack. But looks like that there was no guy around here to search, but maybe he's downstairs. Yep, looks like he is. There's Morlan, and he's a Salarian.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone, or you'll have to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Alright, so let's just be that guy doesn't seem to listen to diplomacy. Let's make him listen to non-diplomacy.
Her secret stays buried, or I bury you.
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Well,
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
What do you know about Baines?
I have
yeah.
never met him, human. I
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
alright, so that solved that little problem. Well, does he have actually anything useful
Yes,
to
human.
sell?
You need something, yes? Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have.
Well, I do say that well, let's buy this armory license. There's nothing really.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good
damn it.
tidings to you, human. Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Alright, and the body armor doesn't seem to give anything really handy. So, well, got one of the licenses. That's kind of useful. So let's just go and have a chat with a doctor again. Even though there might be, well, this little few second travel is not that much, and Krogan was hired to be a muscle middleman. No wonder, but I still find it a bit annoying that there was no chance to ask him about who is he working for. But then again, he might be smart enough. Krogan, despite them being very brutish species, are not stupid. Which is quite often emphasized, is that they are not dumb.
Commander, how did things go?
Well,
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice
well, did learn about some things. So it is time to now, but it's still this became a little bit of an interruption because of the some of those slogans those guys are saying sound a bit, you could say, oh, it's this evil red alley near the Horace Den. This we did not go to. Well, I'm quite certain that the Krogan and Asari also breed red. Turians most likely don't, because they do have a bit of different biochemistry, and Quarians as well. But there's the Mr. Dopehead. So let's just deliver his.
Any luck getting what I asked for?
Let's be a. Yeah, well, let him have his meth.
Here's the drug you asked for.
Perfect. The Solarians will never see me coming. Here, this is for your trouble. Thanks for your help. I won't trouble you again.
Well, it might. Oh, and 98,000 credits from those drugs, meaning he was loaded. And this is you could say, fancier club or bar in the Mass Effect. And there's a Asari playing slots. There's a keeper. And let's look at this suspicious gambling machine.
I believe this machine has been tampered with, and someone is funneling credits to a private account. I will attempt to trace the signal.
Oh. And somebody is pulling off money. Oh, yeah. So it's kind of like blackjack. Get closer to 20 without going over. Well, let's add 1 to 8th. 1 to 8th. And 4 to 7. Yeah, gambling machine. Doesn't appear particularly interesting, but it's an interesting little detail that they added to the game. There's somebody, dude.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Yeah, Salarians, hyperactive, always into thinking ahead.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Damn, that Asari looks very fine in that dress. But I wonder, are those dresses their own fashion or something like almost adapted from humans? When there's some other person.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you.
Well, the game started with a massive firefight and criminal activity in there, so how not? But there's Captain Anderson in civilians.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer. or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
Oh, well.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Actually, when I look about this thing, not exactly
They
yet.
still have some things to take care of.
Come see me when you're ready to do this. I'll be right here waiting for you.
So it's time to actually save and do one of those little extra errands there is to do, and then come back. One little assignment is to help a Turian detective find a case of weapons smuggling. And he is probably a smuggler, or at least his handyman.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show him the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Alright.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Very gruff-looking Turian. Correction, not gruff-looking Turian, very gruff-looking Krogan. Most likely of the, you could say, run-of-the-mill Krogan, being that he's some sort of hired muscle or thug. Which is quite, you could say, almost very usual kind of profession for them to be hired hand or hired muscle. Here, even Rex himself said that he liked working like that. Small groups or alone mercenary working. Being basically a hired hand. Which is kind of, you could say, feels like it would he's way more smarter, or better say more introspective than the regular Krogan are, so basically it would be something like a waste of his talents. But then again, he's quite bitter about his species manners, so it can be understood.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Yep, he is kind of a, well, he was very by the book and honest person, most likely not that kind of person that the Garrus Vakarians liked those methods. But, well, that was one mission taken down, so let's just now go to have a chat with the captain. Moron was beaten. Oh, actually no, that's not Morlan. But Salarians do look alike.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
So he was cheating.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Oh, that guy seems to have... he's obviously extremely smart. But this kind of little humorous... well, this is kind of humorous thing, you could say, that this guy spent 5 years developing a system to cheat. And Salarians are short-lived. They live something like a 40 years old. Salarian is a bloody old one in human years. And he spent 5 of those working on something like a casino cheating system. Oh, but let's just... no.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Well, the game doesn't mention how fast the Salarians actually... but let's talk.
Change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Oh, okay.
Can you do that? Isn't that
It's illegal to use my... I just need a few more wins recorded.
Oh, well...
I'll help you out.
Let's...
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
So, yeah. But that's kind of humorous thing to do.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Oh yeah, and she doesn't talk anything. But yeah, there's a... well, let's play it. Pay out. Play again. 4 to 7. Does it still? Oh, this. Well, there's Dora. That's Dora. Can I actually rat the guy out from this machine, from this stuff?
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Yes, I can. I can cause him an annoyance.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Oh, yes.
Enjoy your time.
And Volus, basically, they are race of merchants and tradesmen, basically. So let's just cover. Go ahead. What happened to him again? Let's talk to him again.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Oh well.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
I screwed you over.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Yeah, that's humor. This game, Mass Effect, has this kind of bleak humor, but it's time to get the save. That Salarian spent a big chunk of his life, something like 1/8 of his life, maybe more, or maybe you should say maybe even bigger chunk, developing a cheating system which has now gone to complete failure because some human doofus decided to screw over his plan.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
So let's
do it.
Let's get going.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
All right. Captain Anderson, ready to cause some trouble, and he's usually, we could say, pretty good at that kind of thing to do it. Because the Ambassador Udina is a politician, and politicians act on specific kind of manners. He might be excellent ambassador and politician in that kind of sense, but he might lack certain kind of gut instinct and thinking on their feet talent that Shepard would be most likely be much more appreciative of using. And of course that means, well, all kind of good things done in here.
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Yes, Hanar, the race of extremely polite, glowy space medusa jellyfish things. Oh, time to head to the
Presidium
docking bay.
technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Well, somebody was still tinkering. But heading towards Normandy, and there's one of the keepers who maintain Citadel Station. There's strict orders that you are not to disturb their actions, and they are quite bizarre thing. And there would be a big plot element which unfortunately is never continued after this one. There's a big reveal and then nothing. But then again, they're quite mindless, so... Well, there's...
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Oh, he was there. That was real good coming up with a plan. Just knocking him out.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Well, time to undock and leave this place. Normandy is off again. Well, but it's now time to start over the galaxy map and head towards Ilos. Gaia expands at the terminus systems. Head towards Ilos. Only one system in this system, and it's a small one. Through the mass relays. Real handy intergalactic railroad.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Okay.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Oh.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
Alright.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral. And I'll try to limit the casualties.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
I'm quite certain that every planet has that kind of extra mission that, or every system that once you leave there you get some sort of information about extra mission. Which I might actually go and do, but, or maybe not. But still, anyways, jumping out and saving. Here it is. New relay leading to Ilos. Before this incident scene, there was a very awkward romantic encounter with Commander and Dr. Tissoni. Because, well, that kind of scenes, even in movies, those kind of romantic scenes are awkward, but in gaming they usually are even more
Commander?
awkward.
We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer, I've looked!
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Yep. So let us bring the alien friends team, the reasonable Garrus Vakarian and lovely Dr. Tissoni. Romance in gaming tends to be very basically awkward and not so well written, and Mass Effect is not that kind of exception, even though I do say that somebody had to model Dr. Tissoni's naked rear. Most likely that was quite... and then somebody had to do the most likely quite silly feeling motion capture as well. But Kamikaze dropped right on top of them.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Call this crazy move would be to say extreme.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Well,
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright, so Prothean planet. And why does Geth hold its crotch when it falls over? It doesn't have anything in there. It's a bloody robot, human, well, robot body made somewhat resemble Quarian. So let's just look at the map. Yeah, there's lots of things to... lots of stuff in here. And this also where my shit, armatures. Alright boys and girls. Destroy the armatures. Oh, it's fun to bring out the overkill. Missed! Which is good, because most likely that might get them one hit kill. Armature down. Guess also deploy all those. Open it. Well, why they would be... and why there would be any some sort of human equipment here, I don't know. But Saren Alterius is planning to do something here with the Mu relay. This place is more or less completely overgrown with the alien plant flora around here. But what it does and why is something of a mystery. Protheans did build things quite sturdy. And I do say that even in the game, which is filled with all this kind of alien architecture, this place looks very alien, because it's not only alien built by aliens we know nothing is known. It's also very old place and it's overgrown, abandoned. So it's wisely multiple times as alien and strange as it could be. Keep doing. Elevator which tugged me up a little bit. Jamming is a telltale sign of stalkers. But there's a gas zapper, right? Alright, why can't I? Oh, I can't shoot it because... Damn it. This part was all just a little crapshoot. Meant to teach the player how to... that the Protheans have still functioning elevators. That's very hard and sturdy level of technology, knowing that it's been here around 50,000 years, and I don't think there've been much of... Blow the leg off. And Doctor took a bit of a hit, but got through. Saren is going somewhere, but what would be his... still it is, at this phase of the game, it is mystery what the hell, what is his actual plan. Yeah, he's under servitude of Reaper, so he believes that only...
Troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Well, that means that blowing out plenty of death in this very frightening and creepy alien location. And there's lots of death in here. Alright, focus on the destroyer. Oh, this is Prime is out. That's it. It's on. Dr. Sony would appear to be scholarly and calm woman, not somebody who would get some sort of enjoyment from violence and shooting. Even though knowing her working conditions, she most likely has competence in violence and shooting, and the fact that every Asari has biotic abilities. Some of them, of course, nurture them to be much more stronger than somebody else might have. Where to go? Oh, there's an armature repair station. Oh yeah, up here. Bit of confusing architecture, most likely because this wasn't designed for humans.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Yep, that's bad sign. As in, when there's something, there's bad, there's worse, and then there's something that panic is completely viable and sensible. That if you're panicking, that means your mind is working just as it's meant to be. And this led to nothing. And this is one of those situations where being panic or getting panicked is the mark that you're not crazy. You're actually running just your faculties are working just fine as they are right now. But this one is now opened. But name conduit means that it leads to something. It's a passage. Because there's electrical conduit. But in this case, it is quite. But in this case, it's not that kind of a thing that it would be an electrical conduit needed. It is something completely different. Is there? Yes, it is open. So it's time to take a save and break to see am I far enough, because there will be lots of talking ahead and I don't want this recording to fail.